So these are a few different ways you can pull map data to form your small groups if you're going to pull small groups based on your map, or just know which are your high, low, and medium kids in your class. So you'll go to your growth report. The first way I'm going to show you is how you can know who is your high, medium, and low kids, and those are the ones that you can pair together if you're pulling a small group based on the RIT score or anything else. So you are going to go on the quadrant. First one I'm going to show you is quadrant. You'll pick all these are already picked. I'm going to pick one teacher randomly, um, and then I'll say create report. Now this is the quadrant, and these are all the kids that are on it, and different subjects. So the plus is your math, and your square is your ELA. If I want to make it simple or filter it out, I can unclick them, and then this way I'll just see these are just my math ones. So these would be your low. These are your bubble kids who you want to try to get to the green. These are the ones you want to try to get in the yellow, and these are the ones you want to try to get in the green. Um, and so if you hover over them, you can already see their names. The details are here, but I prefer to just go off of this and then pull my groups or band them together most of the time. The next way you can do it is by looking by the RIT score, putting all the RIT score kids together, because the if you compare the RIT score to a table that we'll share with you, you can see that based on that RIT score, what grade level they're at. So even if they're in third grade and you look at that RIT score, it'll show you if they all are on the second grade, third grade, or fourth grade level based on what their RIT score is. So again, to pull that, you will look for class breakdown by RIT. Everything is already selected. I'm going to pick one teacher. I'm going to pick a class. I will say by RIT, and I can now I'm going to view online, but you can have a PDF created as well. So over here you can see for math, this is their RIT score, and these are your groups. So you'll be pulling them together, or based on what you're working on. You already have your ELA and your math groups made for you. Once you see what grid score they're at, this is the chart I can share with you. So if it was 117 at winter, so over here you can see, I'm going to go to the math one since I pulled the math report. It was third grade. At the beginning of the year, they should be at a 190. So if they're 117, that means they're second grade at that time, or less than second grade at that time. So this is your beginning of the year RIT, your middle of the year RIT, and your end of the year RIT, and that goes for all the other subjects as well. So you have the quadrant, which was the colorful squares one. You have this by RIT score, which has already created it, and the other one is by continuum. So I go to growth reports again. They all are in your reports. You just pick different kinds of reports, whatever works best for your teaching style and your students. And then you would go to, so this is your quadrant, this is your RTI by RTI, and this is by learning continuum. If you do it by learning continuum, you will pick everything else. It's already picked for me. I'll say view report, and after you view report, go here and edit the display options. This is by topic. You can either do it by standard. So if you do it by standard, then you can say third grade, or you can do it by the other one. And now when you click on it, it'll show you which kids you need to pull and what they need to know. So then exactly you'll know for this TEK, these are the ones you need to pull. I hope this helps.